Hi, my name is Mark Peterson, and I'm the county engineer or engineering director here at Larimer County. Our department provides a wide variety of services, both to the general public and in support of other county departments. These services include everything from acquiring right-of-way or easements, surveying, engineering design, and construction management of road improvements or bridge replacement projects, and we work very closely with our road and bridge department on those activities. We also work closely with natural resources and design and manage the construction of new campground facilities or the regional trails that connect communities together here in the county. Furthermore, another example is we've been involved with solid waste over the years, designing and managing the construction of closure projects where they go in and cap a landfill cell when it's filled completely and needs to be reclaimed. Underlying almost everything we do is a focus on trying to make our transportation network or whatever project we're involved with both better and safer. We're also involved in floodplain management and trying to keep people out of harm's way. And we, unfortunately, because of what's happened here in Larimer County since 2012 with two major forest fires and then a major flood event, we've been heavily involved in disaster recovery work, making repairs or improvements to our infrastructure system that's been damaged or affected by these kinds of events and trying to make it more resilient. And again, trying to make it safer for everybody who resides here. When you talk about a service organization, you're really talking about people. And I've been really fortunate to get to work with an amazing group of dedicated professionals who really care about our county and want to make the best use of their skills and abilities to make our county a better place to live, work, and play. At this point, I'm really going to let some of the senior staff in the department provide you with a brief overview of their service areas. Certainly, if this prompts any questions or a desire for further discussion, we hope that you'll give us a call or drop us an email. Thanks.
Welcome. I'm Rusty McDaniel, the Assistant County Engineer, and it's my privilege to get to share with you a brief overview of the county's Transportation Capital Improvement Program, otherwise known as the CIP. The goal of our CIP is relatively simple. We want to provide a safe yet mobile transportation network for all users, including cars, bikes, pedestrians, and other modes of transportation. Our group provides the project management, surveying, design, land acquisition, and construction management for the projects. In choosing projects, we focus on three main areas: safety, capacity, and maintenance. We have around $3 million a year for capital projects and another $4 million for the annual overlay project. So depending on grants and other factors, we typically spend somewhere between $5 and $20 million on projects each year. This doesn't go very far when you consider we have over 1,000 miles of roads and 600 bridges to manage. Here are a few examples of our projects. Intersection safety is always a high priority, and roundabouts are a great way to improve safety. To date, we've constructed 6 roundabouts, with 2 more slated for 2023. Signals and turn lanes are also common intersection improvements. Here are 2 signals we've constructed recently. In this example, a 3-mile stretch of County Road 72, which is part of the Owl Canyon corridor, was turned from a gravel road to a paved road in 2021, which greatly increases its capacity. This example of a bridge is one that we recently replaced on the Makwa Road over the Big Thompson River. Prior to the project, it was a narrow 2-lane bridge. Now the new bridge provides sidewalks as well as on-street bike lanes. It takes a real team effort to choose which projects we should work on. We work closely with our transportation operations group, our bridge program manager, the development review group, our floodplain manager, and our road and bridge department to make our selections. And finally, in order to have a successful CIP, we need to work closely with other agencies. CDOT, or the Colorado Department of Transportation, oversees all the projects that we receive federal or state grants for. We also coordinate and sometimes even partner with cities and towns in the county, as well as our neighboring counties, to build projects that will benefit us both. If you have questions or would like to see the projects we are currently working on, please visit our website. We try to update it monthly. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch this.
Hi there, I'm Morgan Fay, and I'm the Bridge Program Manager in the Engineering Department. I help oversee repairs, rehabilitations, and replacements of our bridges, culverts, and pipes. Larimer County has three different categories of bridges: major, minor, and culverts. A major bridge is a structure which has a clear span opening greater than 20 foot measured perpendicular to the waterway along the center line of the road. The average age of a Larimer County major bridge is almost 40 years old. The average cost to build a smaller major bridge is about $1.5 million. Some of our larger capital projects incorporate bridges which are greater than $3 million. A minor bridge is any type of structure which is between 4 foot and 20 foot in clear span. These can be concrete or steel pipes, concrete box culverts, or small bridges, for example. Larimer County currently has 485 minor bridges. The average age of the minor bridge is almost 50 years old. Any structure under 3 foot in diameter is captured under our culverts inventory, and there are over 4,400 cross roadway pipes in unincorporated Larimer County. All major bridges in Larimer County are required to be inspected every 2 years. The information collected during the inspection is reported to the state and National Bridge Inventory. Though the average age of a bridge in Larimer County is over 40 years, the overall average condition of our bridge is actually slightly above the state average. In the case of significant or rapid deterioration of a part of a bridge that warrants our immediate attention, the inspectors will notify us in a letter called an essential repair letter. This is an example of a timber bridge where one of the timber piles is core rotted and plants are now growing out of it. And though we might consider this a creative installation of hydroponics, we work hard to monitor and correct elements before they become a bigger issue. Not all repairs are as extreme as the timber pile example. The purpose of repairing or rehabilitating a bridge is to extend the bridge's serviceable life. The more proactive we are in maintaining and repairing our existing inventory, the longer a bridge can stay in service. Larimer County Engineering works with Road and Bridge to program maintenance and repairs of bridges and culverts. Here's an example of a concrete deck repair. This bridge didn't have any asphalt along the curbs, and after many years of water working its way into the concrete, we identified spalls on the deck. The spalls were chipped out, the steel reinforcement and exposed concrete was sealed and treated, and then the bridge deck was patched. Finally, we paved all the way to the curbs and placed this bridge on a routine deck sweeping program to keep debris from accumulating at the curbs. Using repair methods like this help us stretch county taxpayer dollars further and are a great example of adding many more years to the serviceable life of the bridge instead of just replacing them altogether. There's so many parts and pieces to managing Larimer County's bridge program. I hope that this has provided you with a quick insight into what we do. Thank you for your time.
Hi there, my name is Matt Johnson, and I'm a project manager for the Larimer County Engineering Department. I'd like to take a few minutes to describe some of the work we do within the department and for the county. Unfortunately, our county has had several major natural disasters to contend with since 2012. During the summer of 2012, the High Park wildfire burned approximately 90,000 acres in the foothills west of Fort Collins. Significant flooding issues resulted within the burn area afterwards. The engineering department managed multiple mitigation efforts following the fire, such as aerial mulching, replacement and upsizing stream crossings, such as in Risk Canyon, structure protection, and rock armoring of roadway embankments and slope stabilization projects. While the county was still in recovery mode from the High Park fire, 1 year later, significant flooding occurred in September 2013 throughout numerous mountain streams and river corridors. Widespread destruction happened along rivers such as the Big Thompson, Little Thompson, Fish Creek, and Buckhorn Creek. Communities such as Glenhaven, Pinewood Springs, and many others were cut off until roads could be temporarily rebuilt. The engineering department managed many of the roadway and bridge reconstruction projects in the years following the 2013 flooding. In fact, we are close to completing the final project this summer in 2022, 9 years after the event. The county sought public assistance from multiple state and federal agencies to help provide project funding. Then, in 2020, the Cameron Peak wildfire, the largest in state history, burned approximately 209,000 acres in the western mountains of Larimer County. Similar to the aftermath of the High Park fire, we saw flooding and debris flows caused by relatively routine thunderstorms within various drainages in the Cameron Peak fire burn area. The engineering department again partnered with state and federal agencies to fund and manage mitigation and recovery projects consisting of road rebuilding in the streamside area of Glen Haven, structure protection, and culvert repairs in the upper Buckhorn, as well as other locations throughout the burn area. I hope this video provides a window into the important and rewarding disaster mitigation and recovery work that the engineering department continues to provide. Thank you for watching.
Hello, my name is Eric Purcell, and I work in the construction group here at Larimer County Engineering. Today I'm going to talk about the role of our group in delivering projects for the county. After a project has a set of plans and a contractor has been awarded, our group oversees construction in the field. We construct projects for many departments, including road and bridge, natural resources, the landfill, and the fairgrounds. Our group is in the field during construction, orchestrating all the moving parts to deliver projects of the highest quality and with the best value to Larimer County. Our group is divided into construction managers and construction inspectors. Construction managers oversee the entirety of construction operations. They're focused on the schedule, safety, and contractual details of the project. Our CMs are the hub of communication, ensuring engineering staff, the contractor, and the public are informed and aware at every stage of the project. This communication keeps the project on schedule, informs the public of potential impacts, and the contractor informed of any design changes. CMs look forward for possible issues meeting deadlines and works with the contractor to complete the work on time, thereby minimizing delays to the public and costs to the county. Even the best set of plans runs into unforeseen conditions in the field. Our CMs coordinate with their contractors and design staff to develop the most cost-effective and timely solutions to keep the project on schedule and the design intent met. Our construction inspectors are boots on the ground. They are on the job site daily, working side by side with the operators and laborers, inspecting for conformance with the plans and specifications. They schedule and review material testing to make sure the end product meets our requirements. They also keep daily logs of the work performed, so the contractor is paid promptly and ensures the county is only paying for work performed. As the person working closest to the construction, the inspector is also our first line of defense in keeping the job site safe. As well as construction specifically for Larimer County, our group oversees construction by others within our right-of-way. We issue permits for utility construction with specific requirements and perform inspections so we can ensure our roadways, as well as other utilities, are not negatively impacted by their work. For new access to county roads, we use the permit process to ensure new subdivision roads or driveways meet our design standards and are constructed to our quality specifications. Lastly, while not construction, our group also permits special transportation, be it oversized or overweight loads. This allows us to dictate routes that avoid our weight-restricted bridges and minimizes impact to the roadway and traveling public. There are many more aspects of construction management, but I hope this has provided you with a brief introduction into our role in delivering the roads you drive on, the parks you play in, and the services Larimer County provides. Thank you for your time.
Hi, my name is Katie Bilby, and I'm with Larimer County Engineering. Today I'm going to go over public improvement districts with you. Public improvement districts, also known as PIDs, are self-directed districts that are formed to make public improvements through an increase in the mill levy tax. These improvements may consist of fire protection facilities, grading, paving, curbing, gutters, or otherwise improving the whole or any part of a public street or alley. In 1994, the Board of County Commissioners voted to no longer accept new subdivision roads for maintenance. Therefore, many subdivision roads in unincorporated Larimer County do not receive maintenance for upkeep, thus causing subdivision roads to deteriorate over time. PIDs are guided via state statute, including the limitations of work that can be performed within the improvement district. After an application is submitted, staff, with the help of a neighborhood, create an overall plan of improvements and/or maintenance. The Board of County Commissioners then decide whether to move the proposed PID to an election. If the proposed PID is placed in the November ballot, a simple majority determines the outcome. If approved, the Board of County Commissioners will appoint members to an advisory board. This advisory board will act as a conduit of information between the neighbors and county staff. All funds collected will then go into an interest-bearing account where staff and the advisory board will begin budgeting for upcoming projects. Annually, the board will hold an owners meeting where neighbors can come and address the board with any issues or concerns they have within their district. The board will then work with the county on how to allocate their funds. The board will also have the ability to adjust the mill levy rate as long as it never goes above the voter-approved amount. Currently, the county has 65 PIDs that encompass over 5,500 properties and 130 miles of road maintenance. Collectively, the PIDs average a revenue of over $3 million a year. Why are these becoming so popular? It gives property owners a mechanism to collect funds, including all delinquencies that may occur. It also deals with the hands-on day-to-day work as far as administration, planning, and dealing with contractors and contracts. Many PIDs do not currently have an adequate way to enforce and collect all funds that they want in order to have the increased property value that comes with well-maintained roads. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to any questions that you may have for us.
Hello, I'm Brian Fraken, and I want to introduce you to the role of the Transportation Planning, Traffic, and Asset Management Group in the Engineering Department. We provide a wide variety of services which benefit our community. Transportation planning looks to the current and future transit, traffic, and alternative transportation needs in Larimer County. We address regional as well as local transportation needs in unincorporated Larimer County. We actively participate in interjurisdictional planning groups with participants from cities and towns, the Colorado Department of Transportation, and other counties. This collaboration helps to identify, define, and fund transportation needs in the region. Many state and federal grant programs require coordination through these planning organizations. Traffic is focused primarily on the operational aspects of traffic in unincorporated Larimer County. Community members are important in helping identify emergent traffic issues. These issues frequently require studies be performed to assess, identify, and prioritize improvements. Improving traffic safety is a key factor in managing traffic operations. We track crashes on our road system, perform safety audits for high frequency or severe crash locations, and prepare an annual safety report, which helps highlight issues, planned improvements, and performance of past safety projects. Planning for future traffic requires a robust traffic counting program to identify traffic volumes and historic traffic growth trends. Asset management aims to take care of roadway assets in an efficient and effective manner. Asset management starts with having a comprehensive inventory of roadway assets and their locations. Assets might be physical, such as bridges, roads, signs, and culverts, as well as non-physical items, such as traffic crashes, speed limits, and traffic volumes. Many of the physical assets are inspected to track their conditions and identify maintenance needs. Assets which receive appropriate maintenance will last longer at a lower total cost than if they are simply replaced when they wear out. Asset management provides the data necessary to help in planning and budgeting to maintain our physical assets. Thank you.
The Development Review, Floodplain, Stormwater, and Environmental Services team has a wide range of job responsibilities, including performing development review, ensuring environmental compliance, and managing the county's floodplain, stormwater, and MS4 programs. In the following slides, we will share what these services mean.
As Larimer County continues to develop, our engineering development review team is tasked with ensuring that new development infrastructure is planned, designed, and constructed in a manner that both minimizes impacts to our citizens and environment and safeguards public infrastructure into the future. This involves reviewing development applications for compliance with various engineering-specific local, state, and federal codes, standards, and regulations. The team also works cooperatively with other city and county jurisdictions when reviewing all new land use applications. Once applications are approved, the team monitors the construction of these developments from the initial groundbreaking through final reclamation. Separate to specific development applications, our development review engineers also provide quality engineering customer service to our citizens, county boards, and commissions.
Our projects involve environmental permitting. For disaster recovery projects, that permitting involves working with FEMA and other state and federal agencies. Environmental permitting ensures we protect our natural resources while we construct our projects and until project sites are fully restored. In some cases, we enhance wildlife habitats for threatened and endangered species, like the Preble's Meadow jumping mouse. And our Environmental and Science Advisory Board provides science-related advice to the Board of County Commissioners and departments and annually recommends the Environmental Stewardship Awards.
Larimer County floodplains are located along the Poudre, Big Thompson, Little Thompson rivers and their tributaries. Floodplain management keeps us compliant with FEMA's National Flood Insurance Program and, most importantly, protects citizens and property from flood events. Our team assists citizens with questions related to general floodplain and stormwater management. Floodplain and stormwater information is available online through our Land Information Locator GIS platform. Floodplain management includes reviewing development applications, building permits, capital improvement, and river enhancement projects for compliance with federal, state, and county floodplain regulations. This work is supported by technical expertise of our volunteer flood review board.
Municipal separate storm sewer systems, or MS4s, drain excess stormwater from streets and other developed areas. Along the way, the stormwater can pick up trash, nutrients, sediments, and pollutants, which flow through the storm sewer before it discharges into lakes, rivers, and other water bodies. Pollutants have adverse effects on plants, animals, and people. To reduce pollutants that enter water bodies, the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment regulate municipalities through a state permit. This permit requires the county to implement a stormwater program involving these key components.
Our team is proud to be part of ensuring quality development in the built and natural environment of Larimer County. Thank you.